Hey everybody, it's Dr. Cianci. I thought I would do a quick TRX video for you. This is for some of my patients who have the TRX at home because you can't go into the gym, right? And this is going to be the TRX mobility workout. I've shown many of you this routine. And you know, it's great when you watch the video that TRX provides for it, but you've got a couple of young men doing that video who have perfect form, unlike the rest of the real world, who we've injured our knees, we've injured our backs, we've injured our elbows or necks, whatever, and we need to do this same exercise. So here we go. I'm gonna go through the mobility routine for you. Let me set my timer. The way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to set an interval workout on my Fitbit watch, and we'll do 30-second intervals with 30-second rest cycles, okay? All right, let's move the yoga ball out of the way. And here we go. So the first, let's move this yoga ball even more. Okay, so the first exercise is the ankle mobility exercise, and it looks like this, okay? I'm going for 30 seconds here, keeping my heels flat on the floor. And 30 seconds is up, and I come back to a standing position. I'm going to shake out my legs, and I'm going to get ready for the next one. It's important to shake those legs out, loosen them up. You're just scrunched down there for 30 seconds. And we're going to do the other ankle mobility exercises. It's going to be 30 seconds on individual legs for these next couple of sets. And we're going to go in just a few seconds. 2, 1, and go. Leg is out. I'm on one foot. The other one is on the heel, and I am actively pointing my toes towards my head when I'm back in this position, and then I'm pushing that way. I'm keeping my right heel on the floor. I'm moving through my ankle. See if I can show you that. So here's the ankle, and I'm moving through the ankle joint, and I'm trying to keep my back as straight as I can. Remember, if you have arthritis like me, it's going to be a little tougher to keep the back straight. Okay, that was 30 seconds. You see me standing up. I'm going to shake it out. Now the right wing gets a little cramped from being down there, but it'll loosen right up for you, which is nice. Okay, if you're using some kind of a timer, just be prepared to get down to the next exercise position a second or so before you're actually going to begin. Okay, and here we go, the other leg. By the way, I'm doing this following a 5K run with my dog, and this is a great way to cool down and loosen up following the run. Okay, you could do it following any other type of exercise, whether it was tennis, golf, running, walking, bicycling, swimming. This is a great exercise to do to loosen up. You can even do it before a regular workout to help warm up. I'm going to turn the heating system off. It just came back on. That way you can hear me better. Yes, I'm down in my basement, which is where I have all my stuff set up. Okay, the next exercise is going to be the Cossack, which you've all seen me demonstrate. And you're going to want to keep your legs wide apart. And here we go. So I'm going to drop down. I'm pointing my toes towards my head. As I'm bending towards the knee, that knee is staying over the foot, going in the same direction as the foot. That way I don't injure my knee. The extended leg, I'm actively contracting the muscles in my thighs to help stabilize the knee. This is 30 seconds. And that's the last one. There we go. Nice. I'm going to shake that out. Take a little breather, check my time. got 15 seconds to the next set. So the next set is going to be a little bit deeper. I'm going to do this one more time. Okay. I'm going to get ready. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go nice and low, stretch it and pause. Go nice and low, stretch it, pause. And yes, I am pulling myself back up with my arms. I'm pushing also with my legs to come back up. But because I have a injured left knee with assist on it, I do use the assist of my hands. Okay? Okay, that's that one. Okay, the next one is going to be called the hip hinge exercise. And the hip hinge exercise is to stretch the hamstrings and stretch the lower back. We get into that wide stance position. We're going to put our hands on the handles like this. So you're not going to grasp them. You're going to use an open hand position. Your thumbs are held like that. We're going to push down, glide forward, pause, and stretch, and return. Push down, glide forward, and return. As I'm gliding forward with my upper body, my buttocks are going backwards to counterbalance me. Okay, and I'm going in nice and smooth. I'm going to stretch as low as I can. Again, low for me may not be the same for you. You might be able to go lower. And that's that. We can also go to one leg on those. I'm going to skip that one. The next exercise is going to be a shoulder and scapular range of motion exercise. Okay, I'm going to put my hands in the cradles like this. Okay, let's step forward so you can see that a little more clearly. Hands are going to go like that. Okay. And then I'm going to get into this position. The starting position is overhead, and I'm going to go down with one and back up. Down with the other and back up. As I'm doing these, I'm putting a little bit of back pressure on the cradles. Not a lot, because this is a range of motion exercise, not a strengthening exercise. So it's just a little bit of back pressure. Keep your chin tucked in, don't poke it out there. So keep tucked in, alternating back and forth. And 30 seconds. I'm going to shake my arms out, loosen them up a little bit. We're going to do another set very similar to that one. It'll be both arms going up and down at the same time in about 10 seconds. Okay. And here we go. A little bit of back pressure, not too much. While you're here, think about engaging your core. Squeeze those glutes. Okay? Actively contract those abs a little bit. And we're going for 30 seconds. And that's 30. Good. Four more exercises to go. The next one is going to be the golf swing. And for the golf swing, we're going to put our hands back on the handles like this with that opened hand position. We're not going to grab it like that. So that way we have some downward pressure on it. And we're going to put our feet about hip width apart, slight bend in the knees. Pretend there's a golf ball down on the floor in front of you. One arm at a time, just like this. Always looking down. Open the pecs up, stretch them. If you have a speed bag in your basement like I do, try not to hit it with your fingertips like I just did. And that's 30 seconds. Okay, the next exercise is going to be a double for this one. It's a two-arm golf swing. The shoes I have on, I'll need on for the last two exercises. I'm going to leave them on. It won't look pretty with these because they have a lot of grip on the bottom. They're my trail running shoes. But I'll do my best to do the pivoting that's required with this. And it's going to be in just a few seconds, 2 seconds more. And downward pressure, rotate both arms, come around, open up like this, come back, always keeping downward pressure, okay? Open up, come back, downward pressure, open up, come back, always keeping downward pressure. 30 seconds minimum on this exercise. And stop. Normally I do a full minute on that one because it goes to both sides, but we'll keep it at 30 seconds. All right, last two exercises, and this is where we come full circle. We're going to go back into that downward starting position like we did in the ankle mobility exercise, or the very first one that we did. You're going to grab onto the TRX handles, elbows are at 90 degrees, and squat down, hands overhead, pull, and come back up. And then to here, down, pull your arms like that, and use your arms and your back to do most of the work of pulling your body up, okay? Pulling back harder, which makes me stand up, and then down. Pulling, last one here, and down. Good. All right, last exercise is coming up, okay? We're going to start with our hands in the cradle, like we did for that shoulder exercise, and we're going to reach overhead, feet are hip width apart, keeping some back pressure on those straps. And at that 30-second point, I'm going to squat down, and I'm going to use the back pressure to help stand myself back up. Try to keep your heels flat on the floor. This is probably the hardest one in this routine. It activates all the posterior chain muscles to help stabilize your spine. Thanks. Have a great day.